Okay.
So, I mean,
We're off and running.
you could pick just about any, anything that Thor would be over. Would be like, you try to make sure that furthers. Would be basically your goal. You go in, you like to fight. You like tourneys, you like taking things out.
Okay, so let's get this going.
Or you could pick Tyr, the god
Well-
of war and law.
Since I know the general area where he's going, but not where he is, I want to find out, is there any trees nearby?
No, you're in the middle of a forest. You could definitely climb a tree.
I want to climb up into a tree and position myself so if he's running away, I can cover for him when he heads back towards camp from the direction he
That'll
came.
work.
Okay, so you're stuck up.
And I'm headed across the road first.
You're gonna go this way?
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, you're going into trees, and so you can see these two campfires. Which one do you want to head to?
So I have.
I want to head to the closest one first.
Okay.
This was. We'll have
And
to
just
go
kind of
through
stay in the
before
bushes,
that.
hidden, and glance around.
Okay.
If we want to change
Um,
some of these things, we can. Like,
that's what you're doing.
three
What
more
are you
languages
doing?
To speak, besides common.
I'm at our campfire,
Okay. So you're just off
just,
the side of the road.
just resting,
resting.
just chilling, hanging out.
I want to make sure I'm a spot I can keep an eye on them while I'm doing what I'm doing.
Okay. And what are you doing, wife? I'm Adelaide.
I am stretching my legs, cooking some
She's
dinner.
doing yoga.
I'm just enjoying not being stuck in a carriage, but not wandering too far from the fire.
Okay. As you two are sitting there, you hear a woman's voice going, "Hail, camp! Hail!" And you see this woman come walking in, and she's dressed in like a military uniform. It's clearly a uniform. She's carrying a spear.
Should be in chainmail if it's.
Well, it's not a. She's obviously with some kind of guard. At least that's what she's pretending to be. And you find her just attractive. One of the most drop dead pieces of woman flesh you've ever seen.
Vicious.
And he goes, "Hello, my name is Samantha. I'm with the guard. We're just going around to campsites, making sure everything's okay." And she gives you a long look up and down, and she kind of glances at you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a knife in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Have you seen anything suspicious? And she looks directly into your eyes.
Yours.
You? And I stutter and answer, well, no, I haven't seen anything suspicious.
And give me an intelligence check.
I'm
If
not
being
going
blessed by the grace of a goddess is suspicious, then yes.
Besides you.
Nat 20 plus 2?
And she says the word, "Would you like to see something suspicious?" And you feel your consciousness fading towards her. You feel your will slowly dissipating away, and then in an instant before you're going to run to her embrace, you snap out of it. And
I'm watching him slowly swing. I'm getting ready to
You-
cast the spell magic.
you realize that this guard just tried to cast a spell on you.
I'm playing with the things and getting ready to
Okay.
cast the spell.
I can probably see the interaction down there, right?
Okay,
But not know what's going on.
So, as you're up in this tree, you give me a perception check.
No, I was close enough to see the camp. That was. I can never see that number. I need to rewrite it. 12.
12. You see that somebody is coming over into the camp. You're too far away to see who it is. There doesn't seem to be any commotion, so you're not really worried about it. And as you're looking, you hear the sound of footsteps. Someone tromping, not trying to be quiet, going beneath your tree.
Look down to see what's going on there.
You look down and you see this appears to be a female in regular common clothes, and she's got what appears to be you know what a yoke is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing across her shoulders, and she's got
Two barrels of water.
2 buckets, and she's walking underneath the tree, and she looks up and sees you and says, "Well, hello. Is everything okay?"
Just keeping an eye on my camp like I'm supposed to. Hired gun. You're welcome to keep going what you're doing. You're safe here.
Really? You're a hired gun? Like you kill people? You're paid to kill people?
I'm a guard. Please move along. I'm busy.
Okay. Oh. I've always wanted to learn how to fight. Give me an intelligence check.
15 plus
1.
1. Yeah, so it's 16.
16.
I guess they're right.
She says, "Yeah." And as you look down, you notice that this is a woman of at least 25. Very pretty face. And you feel suddenly drawn to carry on a conversation with this person. To the point that you're willing to climb down this tree and ask her if she needs help.
That doesn't make sense. This is not good. This is not good.
Yeah. And you make your way.
Look it away. Try to look away. Try to look away.
And just, what? Is something, you see something up there in the night sky?
I think something's coming. You better leave. Please leave now. Please leave now.
How far away from me is Justin?
Oh, he's across. He's at least 100 yards away from you and up a tree.
Okay.
Remember I said I want to be close enough to keep an eye on camp. though,
You
so-
can see camp from where you are.
Okay.
And you rolled a 16 all total?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, are you sure? I could pay you.
I don't want nothing from you. Go away.
And you see,
I don't trust anybody anyway. This is-
you feel yourself
climbing down the tree anyway.
wanting to climb down the tree, and you start getting, and you get about halfway down, and you look down at her, and she's just smiling. And the closer you get, the more beautiful she becomes. You can smell her hair, and at that last moment, you're like, you shake yourself out, and you insist that she should just go, but it's hard for you to say it.
Run away like a little bitch.
Where are you running to?
Camp to you where it's safe. Remember, I was an orphan on the street. Girls showing me attention. I don't know how to deal with that.
Yeah, and she gives you this puzzled look as you climb down the tree, and it's like it's one of the hardest things you've ever had to do. It's like leaving a loved one behind.
Run back to camp. A girl talk to me.
Yeah, Justin comes running in. A girl, talk to me! Ah!
I talk to you all the time.
You're not.
But this one was hot.
Nat 20, critical damage.
So, like, extremely hot. And she was talking to me. She's like a princess, goddess, queen thingy, and she was carrying water. Which
Critical
makes
damage.
Like the same level as that one over there, and point
Look.
over the one that Justin was. It's like,
Yeah.
he was talking to.
Look on.
Ken.
Does she look the same?
She doesn't look the same, but the instant you turn her eyes come to you, and you're suddenly just focused totally on her. Give me another intelligence check.
Critical damage to your ego.
10.
Oh yeah. You feel yourself wanting to go up and embrace her, and you walk right up to her.
Yeah, just like that one. She's beautiful. Hi.
You know you've been charmed, or she at least tried to tempt you. But even at that, you really don't want to do anything to this woman.
Can I smack him then?
I need to get my shoes.
I told you they'd be absorbing the rain.
Okay, well, he's off doing that. You,
I'm gonna pull my cloak out, put my cloak on, and flip up the hood
Stinky, stinky.
while I'm in the bushes.
you're in the
Oh.
hood.
And
gonna
what do I
kind of
what do I
wait.
see in the camp?
Okay, so you come upon
So
this.
now I know there's a second one. I'm gonna wait till she's in the camp too, or at least
They were trying.
I'm sort of waiting to see what happens because if he's talking to one, he's talking to another one. I want to wait till they're both in range to dispel it.
Okay. You see a couple of, there's 3 gentlemen, 3 men, with their weapons out by their sides. They're cooking something in a frying pan. And the topic of discussion is, in this thing, it melted out of the tree. And it came at me. And I didn't know what I thought. His
I'm
buddy
gonna sit
says,
here and just continue to listen to them.
yeah, and you hear the tale of how they were traveling 3 days ago, and these worm-like creatures melded out of the trees and came at them, and he had to kill 3 of them. One of them stuck one of their talons into his arm and left a hole, and he pulls it out, and he shows this hole in his arm, and the other men look at that, and they trade tales about the things that they've heard about city leaders changing overnight, their behaviors changing, and how they're sending people to the wizard, and people are ending up dead in their beds after losing all their hair, all the pigmentation to their skin, and they're thinking they're heading to
Didn't we have a
the port
book about
city
these?
to try to get away from it.
I don't know all about it.
And
I know all about it.
this is the conversation for the next
We're not
couple.
And
there.
with that information, I'm gonna turn around and head back to camp and talk to him about, or them about with the worm thing. I'm not gonna reveal myself. I'm just gonna head back to camp, being sneaky and quiet with
Okay.
my hood
As-
and cloak fold.
As you're about to turn around, the 3 men, they all poke their head up and they go, "You smell that?"
I'm just gonna make a fart noise and then start running.
And as you're running away, you hear the sound of them standing up and getting on guard. Like, you don't hear anybody coming after you, but like, "Good Lord, what was that?" And you make it back to camp. Still wearing your cloak, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you want to try to hit him. Roll for an attack. With advantage.
Why are you hitting him?
Knock me to my senses.
Yeah.
Oh.
Please hit me. AC is
Say
15.
just a smack across the face. Well, I got a 16 on that one, so.
He got me.
He got you. He nailed you. Just back. Roll for an intelligence check.
It would be 1 damage.
No, well,
Unarmed
1d4.
strike.
1d4.
No, it would. No, 1d4 is a dagger. It'd be.
Yeah.
It'd be
An armed strike is 1 damage.
0 to 1 point. You roll a coin and it's either 0 or 1. 8.
8. You are instantly pissed. But instead of going after him,
Tails 0.
the guard, this woman steps in front of you and goes, "He isn't the one you want to fight." And she spins you around and points you at Adelaide. "She has betrayed the mistress." And you have this overwhelming urge.
Can I hear her?
Give me a perception check.
Better roll good.
This, luckily, she doesn't realize she just went against the one thing my character would be hardwired for.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, yeah. Not only do you hear it, this is another priestess of Morgana. And she's coming to stop you because she knows you want to betray her or leave her service.
I didn't say it.
Yes, this is the whole point with your character starting out was your service to a demon, Morgana.
No, originally it was Belial.
Oh,
Then
well,
I switched over to Morgana.
oh, we should, okay, so we're going to make this Belial. Belial is coming after you.
For
and that would
betraying
actually,
him.
with the charming, that would actually go with Belial.
Yeah. And, yeah. And
Ooh, it's raining good now.
so you want to attack her. Roll for initiative.
But my whole core is to find and serve her with that cup. That wouldn't.
Well, you rolled a 10.
It
Yeah.
doesn't matter if a
I'm
charm takes
possessed.
over. You're now.
Yep.
Are both of the girls in the camp now?
No. And he's just barely coming back
Well,
from.
I'm over there.
Yeah, he's just barely coming
Okay,
back.
I'm going to do my best to stay out of range.
Okay.
Because how are you going to attack me?
I got a bow in my hand.
I know, that's why I'm like,
Good at a range is actually beneficial for me.
How
I do
close
need
to
to-
Adelaide am I?
I do need to roll for initiative still, so.
Adelaide, well, you're probably. It's a
Well,
matter
she's
of,
closer
This
to
is
the
the
road.
time to roll a
so-
one.
yeah, how close do you want to be? Do you want to be.
I want to come right up next to her.
As you come up, you
Going
see
into jail.
you see
but-
these two squaring off. What are you doing?
I got 4 for my initiative. Because I rolled a 1.
When you see this happen, and you see him whisper this in his ear.
Sorry, Casey. You're in trouble now.
Yeah, where is she? Because there's an awful smell next to her.
Well, I'll know you're around now. I don't know where, but I'll know you are around.
I'm gonna come back towards Adelaide.
And I guess if I'm smelling it, I'll
Say,
probably
say
say
that she wouldn't do
they're
that.
followers of Belial, whose service I left.
Right?
So, he's charmed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hurt him too badly.
And then
Target the priestesses. There's another one somewhere, I don't know where.
Yes.
And the priestesses are probably like, who the fuck is she talking to?
and you hear from behind you, and you hear this too, a voice say, "You really don't want to do this fight. Roll me an intelligence check, for both of you."
Me?
Both of you.
17.
That's what I guess. 2 17s for initiative
Yeah.
and damage.
7.
And you're like, "You're right. I don't want this fight. I accept my fate." And you start walking towards
Calgar.
Calgar. You see this, and you realize she attempted to charm you.
I'm gonna slap her upside the back of the head.
Okay, so roll for
Quit
initiative.
stopping each other, killing 2 bitches.
What I need her to do is I need to free her so she can use
Okay.
something.
So everybody roll initiative.
It did.
I already did.
Yeah, I got mine.
4.
That's what he tried to do with me, and now Casey's gonna die from it.
Oh, now I get a nat 20.
We're gonna keep your 4.
Fine, that's my first hit then.
Here's another one.
If I have to roll a 1, I just assume it be on initiative.
Nat 20 plus 5.
Can I keep my 20 from my first hit?
So he's gonna slap you across the face.
You rolled initiative was 4, right?
Yeah. And then I rolled a 20.
Well, yeah,
'cause I
but
thought
they don't know I'm there.
Because I thought we had to re-roll our initiative.
'Cause I'm
it's a different
invisible.
thing.
Stab in the backs of the spell.
Okay.
17.
The 4 that I rolled in initiative was against Justin.
Ooh, actually, I have a better idea.
Okay, and what was yours?
8.
Good. Good idea.
Okay, so
So I'm not gonna smack her.
Greg.
My plan has changed.
Good. Different
So
one.
I'm gonna instantly target the one that is directly next to him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna run over and I'm just gonna start stabbing her.
With your blades.
Yep, with the sword.
Thank you.
Okay. Roll the hit.
So one is a 24.
Okay.
The other one is a 17.
Okay.
So they both hit.
They both hit.
Okay. And then we got 6 points of damage, and 4, and because, well, they're charmed and near my friends, they get sneak attack damage.
So that's
So
D6.
she just took 6 plus 5, that's 11, plus 4 is 15 damage.
And she falls like a sack of potatoes.
And then I'm going to turn, and I'm going to position myself behind the other one.
Yeah,
They're a little far away from each other.
Well, so it's
Well-
like 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so I move 15. I will move between the other one and Adelaide.
So you got how many feet? 25?
Yeah, so I have 10.
20, 25.
Yeah, so just between them.
Fine. All right. Next would be Justin O'Rafferty.
The 21 hit the bitch. Or am I still charmed?
You're still charmed, apparently. Yeah.
That holds even though she's dead?
Oh wait, no, she's
Yeah,
the one.
she's dead. I killed
She's
her.
She's
dead.
dead. You instantly snap out of it, and you feel this rage to move towards Adelaide and strangle her. The instant she drops, the charm is lifted, and that rage is gone.
And the other bitch there?
She's still there. I guess she was, yeah. But you see her moving towards you in this submissive, please kill me attitude. Almost like she's going to throw herself onto your blades
21 to hit the bitch.
to hit her.
With the arrow, yeah. Because I had my bow out.
Okay.
The pretty one that was flirting with him under the tree that
Too
talked
bad
to
you don't
him.
have sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah, 21 to hits, definitely hits.
The pretty one from under the tree.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay. So that's Justin O'Rafferty. Harwood, it's your part. I'm not Harwood. Kenneth R. You're up.
You're like, what? Huh?
Magic missile.
Roll the hit.
Kill the bitch.
Magic missile.
Oh,
He
no,
doesn't
no.
roll. He rolls damage.
Roll a percentile dice.
I'm not wearing the robe.
You're not, but you still got wild magic.
So the robe was not it.
It's 3.
Well, I mean, process of elimination.
It's 3.
58.
Yeah, you cast magic missile, all 3 of them,
Yeah.
and she hit. Your spell is instantly down. When that happens, you hear screaming coming from their bodies, and you watch as these 2 shadow creatures start swirling around. Right.
Oh, good thing I'm still hidden. I didn't.
Okay. I hate when I can't do this.
You have all them tabs.
I know I got too many. It's my problem. Way too many.
You know the secret I did? I did colored tabs for different things. So the paper I use for the
He
tabs
has some of those too.
is different colors. It kind of helps.
Yeah, I gave you those tabs for Christmas, and I also put them in our.
No, not those type of tabs. Just a piece of paper used for notes. Get
Oh.
different colored pieces of paper, so like different colors for different situations, so it was easier to find them.
Okay.
I'm gonna make pudding out of this woman. How dare a pretty girl hit on me?
You're dumb.
She even offered to pay you.
There we go.
She wanted to make you her bitch.
Last time that happened, it was a priest.
Oh my god.
They had this weird religion.
Last time, what part of that happened?
Someone pretty offered me money to do things.
She offered me money so she
Did
could
you
diddle
diddle them or let them diddle you?
I don't want to talk about it.
He has trauma, that's why he ran away.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no way you would have missed a 21 shot at you.
Okay, so
Well, if I wouldn't have done enough damage to knock her out or kill her
You-
immediately.
you see these two shadow creatures emerge
Save
from.
me by killing.
Well, that's me.
I know. And you see these two shadow creatures emerge from the dark, from these bodies, and just disappear into the darkness. Roll me a perception check, everybody.
Can I use my 20 now?
You can use your 20 now if you want.
16.
Okay.
6.
Natural 20, which would
13.
be 22.
Okay, you notice in the darkness, these shadow creatures haven't left. They are swirling around and they're not going anywhere. Roll for initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna holler and make sure everybody else knows. Wow. Yeah. 11.
19.
It either really likes me or really doesn't. At least
Casey,
it wasn't one.
Casey
11.
got 11. Greg got 19.
9.
7.
We all sucked on that one. Except Greg.
Terrible children. I rolled a 14,
Mm,
but I got +5, so.
I think you're the only one who got double digits from the roll. I got an 8, but I
You
ended
rolled
up
a
with
7.
an 11.
I rolled a 3.
Well, against you, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I am going to take, unless they move first.
You, because you rolled a 20, you have a general idea of where they are. You notice,
Do I know what they are?
you know their shadows. Roll a history check for me.
History or Arcana?
Arcana, probably.
Oh, not 20.
Yeah, you know that these are shadow creatures. They have ability to hide after an attack. They're not very strong, but they can hit fairly hard. The average hit is 9. And if you die by one of these creatures, you will become one of these creatures. So,
Do I know any of the weaknesses of them?
direct sunlight is one. That's really the only one. You know they're not very strong, and they're not that hard to hit if you can see them.
And I can see them.
Well, you have in the dark, because you rolled a 20, and because they're shadows, in the dark, they have advantage on all attack rolls and I think stealth checks.
Wouldn't I be able to see them even with my 16 with dark vision?
Well, I don't know, maybe. Dark vision 120 feet in the shadows.
Yeah.
You
Catch glimpses
yeah,
of them.
it's like seeing a different level of
So,
black.
so I got a general kind of idea of they're still here and moving around.
Yeah, you would catch glimpses of different shades of black. You wouldn't be able to track them
Right,
per se.
right. But at least I have the general idea.
Yeah, you have a general sense. Okay, and since you rolled a 19, roll for an attack or whatever you're going to do.
Well, first I'm going to move closer to the group.
Okay,
Still being cloaked.
and they go, dude, really? Now's a bad time.
Now is the perfect time.
I don't think it's going to work on a shadow.
They still can't see me.
They
Because
know you're
they don't have
around
true sight, so
somewhere.
they can't see me. What's the damage on a bow, short bow?
1d6.
1d6, okay. So I will take a shot at one.
I got 60 feet of dark vision, so.
You might catch a glimpse of them here and there.
Okay, a 7 plus a 7 is 14. Okay.
You don't get damage from your strength bonus on it. Or is it
No,
your
it's
sneak
my
attack?
dex because I'm shooting.
You don't get damage with bows.
No, that's my roll to hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay.
Yeah, you track it and you let loose and you manage to snag it.
Yay!
2 damage.
2 damage.
That's the downside with bows. They suck for damage.
Okay.
Well, if it doesn't come down, then I can't hit it.
Yeah.
Okay. You hear a screech and a scream. But you don't really see anything other than that. Now it's one of their turns. And it's going to come after you, Adelaide. 18 to hit.
It is.
18. Yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay.
Not somebody wearing plate armor.
What's your hit points at?
Max.
21.
I should have looked at my Fey ancestry. Fey ancestry. Immune to charm.
Oh, yeah, they should have. Dum-dum.
I'll look and see if I can sit in the help turn. I'm gonna go. Duh.
Okay, you take
well,
6
storyline was
damage
good.
plus 2 necrotic damage for a total of 8. Okay. And your strength is reduced by 4.
Temporary or permanent?
That's temporary. Okay. Then the second one's going to come flying out of the ether and try to attack you again.
Wait, is it flying past me?
Um,
Because if it is flying past me to hit her, I get an attack of opportunity.
And there's another side near me too. So it's got a 50-50 shot there.
okay, so this one got past to get here. We'll say this one came flying in like this and would come down at an arc like that.
Well, I still have my bow out, so it's still.
Okay. Okay.
even
You
that.
can try to hit it.
Okay.
And this one uses the rest of its movement to hide.
8 plus 7.
That may comes past me too, so I get
that's,
attack of opportunity.
15.
15 to hit. Yeah. Okay.
18 to hit.
They both hit.
2 damage. Again. 2 damage.
2 damage.
Oh, wait, no, because it's coming closer to me. It takes sneak attack damage, too.
Yep, you'd get that.
3, so it takes 5 from me.
And 2 for me.
2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Apparently that's the number we like.
Okay. And it hit you with an 18, right?
Well, the first one did.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
so
you didn't-
this one's going to roll it. This is going to come in to attack you. And there's a 16 hit.
Yes.
And it's
What
gonna,
is your AC?
14.
and you take another 6, 7, 8 damage. And it uses its movement to hide. Okay.
Feel our sting! We are vicious.
Justin, Kennethar, what are you going to do?
Can I see him?
Roll a perception check.
Four.
You see him come in, and then you see him leave. You can hear him in the air, but you can't really see anything.
Okay, then I'm gonna ready a fireball,
Okay.
but I'm gonna hold it.
Okay.
That's all I can do. I'm not just shoot wildly into the forest. Or
Can you
air.
do like some sort of light spell up in the air?
Okay.
That would just be cool.
Adelaide, your turn.
Can I see them?
Roll me a perception check.
No.
No, you can't see him. What are you going to do? Anything else?
Guess I'm just gonna.
You got your movement.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Move to the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the campfire
Okay.
and see if I can find something that I can use like a torch.
Okay, so give me an investigation check.
Can.
Yeah, you find a stick but it's got a little bit of fire on it. It's a one-handed stick. Got some hot coals and some flames on it. That's what you're gonna do. Okay.
That's pretty much all I can do, really, isn't it? Well, I guess I could cast wild magic
Do it.
because I can't see them.
I don't know.
You might hit them.
I might hit us.
Okay.
Just try to cast light. Fire.
I don't have any of those. I've got witch bolt and
Yeah,
Hex
but if you use
and
wild
Eldritch
magic, you
Blast
could
and-
maybe hit some fire.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna pray for something light as I cast wild magic.
Okay, you cast wild
She's gonna
magic.
kill us all.
Roll at D100.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do percentiles.
Okay.
90.
Ooh.
90. You become invisible for the next minutes. During that time, other creatures can't hear you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
So at least you won't get hit
Anymore.
and die.
I got 5 hit points, but I still have my
Yeah, but
temporary
they
ones
hit
before.
at least 8.
That means me and you are gonna get all the attacks, Justin. Because the other two's invisible.
All right.
Okay. So,
But if they're looking for her, that might be interesting if they're only targeting her. Because what they're looking for is just what?
Yeah.
My turn.
It's your turn.
Perception check, right?
Perception check.
15 plus. I think that's 3.
well, I must say that didn't go terrible.
No.
18 to see him.
Yeah, you see them rearing up. You see them lining up to make another attack, and then she disappears, and they back off, and they're just kind of circling. They're within range of a bow.
Take
So they
the shot.
Nobody can hear me, right?
It says you're invisible. Does it say number
Nope.
90?
I cannot hit him.
Doing that other
Why?
creatures
What'd
they
you roll?
can't hear you.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So
So I rolled a 6 to hit.
nobody can hear me. I can
He
say
said they
shit.
were relatively weak in the description, so.
Relatively.
Yeah, but 6 is not going to
They
hit
hit
You
anyone.
never know.
They
You
hit
never
pretty
know.
hard.
No, yeah.
She's
Sam,
freaking
so can't hear me. I'm gonna be
Random
talking shit
innocent
about all of them.
person.
walking her along the road, arrow comes out. At least it wasn't a 1.
Okay. And you hear them scream and regroup, and they're going to go after.
Wait.
It's you and me.
Don't it go to me again?
What?
They were the only ones visible.
No, it's actually
I cast wild magic.
Their
and turned
turn.
Invisible.
Because I thought I rolled a 19.
yeah.
So
but
I didn't
you-
kill
you-
us.
I think you jumped their turn
No,
because
I didn't.
Justin was the last one.
No. So when they came down and attacked her, it was just straight attacks of opportunity for me.
and from Justin.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you both landed, and both
Right.
hits were taken.
But did they roll higher than a 19? Because they already went.
Well, no, that's part of their movement. Is when they attack, they can make a bonus action to hide.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I understand that. But they already attacked. They attacked her twice.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah.
now it's back to
The top, so it would be,
That's
yeah.
So perception check. And that's maybe a failure. I don't know. 13 plus 2, 15.
15. You hear them screaming, and they're not happy.
Alright, well, I'm going to ready a shot for whenever one comes into range.
Okay. The next would be Casey.
I'm going to start stoking the fire.
I have a really bad idea.
Okay, so you start piling all the wood on the fire.
As much as I can find, just stoking it up to create
Okay.
light.
So did you go, or are you still holding your attack?
I'm holding my attack.
Oh, I got an idea.
And so the thing about stoking the fire, if you put too much wood on it at once, it'll smother it. So, yeah, you put
That's
wood
why
on
I
it.
said start stoking
Yeah,
the
you start
fire.
getting try to move the coals around to get oxygen into it, put little pieces of wood on it so it'll start to grow. Okay. And that's what you do.
and fan it.
And fan it. Okay. Your turn. Roll.
I've got. Yeah, I've got a firebolt held. That's 14
That's a 14.
for perception.
Yeah, all you hear is screaming around you. You're
Okay.
going to try to let loose and hope you hit something, or are you just going to hold on to
I'm
it?
just gonna keep it held.
My idea requires too many moves.
Uh,
Have a bottle of alcohol. You throw it up and have you shoot an arrow
I
and
can't
catch it and
even-
explode it.
I can't even tell you
You'd
guys.
need
to
an
do
arrow that was
anything
on fire
because they won't hear me.
first. So
so,
Huh?
So I'm talking shit about all of you while I'm doing this because y'all can't hear me.
all right,
No.
okay.
perception check.
Part of the spell
Perception
is nobody can
Oh.
hear me. So I'm like trying to get your attention. You're not paying attention to me. Now I'm talking shit about you.
13.
Yeah, you can hear him screaming, and you can hear the build-up and scream.
Can't see him enough to get a shot though.
Can't see him enough to get shots.
Hold my. I'm the last one to go, huh?
Yeah,
I'm back up with the fire to my back.
I'll fire to your back. They're going to take a shot at you. 11 to hit.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Miss.
missed.
And they're going to be flying towards me. They'll
That
be
would've
flying
missed
towards the
me.
fire. So they can't go too low.
Well, no, we wouldn't be able to shoot off our ready shots, would we?
Not when they do an attack on you.
No.
I don't know, is that possible? No.
No. Attacks of opportunity when they're going past you to hit
No,
somebody
no,
else.
I was like, because I have a ready shot.
Yeah.
And he has a ready
He's just waiting
shot.
for circumstances.
They'd come down to me. You guys would be able to get your shots off on it because
You'd be able to
I'll
see
fire
it.
off my shot at the one that comes down and jumps.
Okay, so you see this thing come screaming in, and as it comes into the light, you can take your shot.
Okay.
get them, boys.
17 plus 7.
That
And
hits.
it takes 3 points plus
Any questions?
1. So, 4.
Okay. And as it comes in, you see it, the arrow
So
pass
roll
through it,
initiative.
and it falls
You
into
roll
the
a 12-sided
fire.
dice, and you add
and
your
dice
dexterity modifier to it.
Sweet.
Okay.
One more
That's
to
how
go.
fast you react. That's how fast you start.
That's a good thing about backing up to the fire.
Oh, 3 misses. It comes.
I missed them.
Oh wait, did you want to take your shot, or did you want to wait? Because you had yours ready too, didn't you?
I had mine ready, but if I would have saw his, so I would have kept mine held.
Now
I
the
saw
other
his
one's making
kill.
an attack at me now.
Okay, so yeah, you see the next one come flying in to make an attack.
And now I'm going to shoot that one with my ready firebolt.
Okay.
Oh, that's going to miss. That's 8.
8. He comes flying in. You just juke it out of the way, and it bounces off the
One dead
ground and goes
Is the one dead?
out into the night sky.
We got one left.
Okay. And then we're back to the top of the round.
Okay. Perception. 16 plus 2, 18.
18. You see this thing come up, and then you hear the wind rustling, and you hear it circling, coming around this way. You don't.
So-
You can kind of catch a glimpse of something dark moving in the night.
Okay. I'm going to ready another shot and I'm going to hold it.
Okay. Casey. Adelaide.
I am going to continue my efforts to stoke the fire
Okay.
to make it brighter.
Mr. Herwood.
I'm trying to increase your chances.
Well, I'll just wait until he comes.
12 on perception.
Well, I can't see him either.
All
so-
you hear is the screaming. You notice that he's tracking something. He's got his bow up.
Well, he can't see me.
Oh, that's right. He can't. But
So
yeah.
I'm just going to ready another firebolt.
It's just you and me standing over here by the fire. Back up towards the
And
fire.
his
with
son
me.
Yeah,
begins
I'm
getting
gonna
a
use
little
my
bit
movement.
bigger as she gets.
I'm going to use my movement to back up towards the fire a little bit,
Okay.
and so I can be kind of like he is there, back to the fire.
That means they can come at us at 3 directions, but not 4.
Okay, Mr. Kennethar. No, Kelgar.
Calgar. Perception check. 18, 19, 20.
You see this thing, something that's covering up the stars, and you see it. You can barely make out a dark form swinging around to come at you again.
Line up to get the shot. When it comes in, shoot it.
Okay,
So I'm kind of holding my shot.
you're rolling for a shot. Okay, and then it comes in because it's its turn. It comes in and it's going to roll to hit you.
Get to roll my hit too.
8 misses you.
20 does not miss.
20 hits it.
Double damage. If this rolls a 1 or 2, I'm going to be really sad.
Well, 1, so it's 2.
6! So 12 points.
12 points. This thing comes in, and it's looking like it's going to hit you, but you let loose with an arrow, and it plows into the ground at your feet, and you see black tendrils of smoke wafting up at your feet.
Step back.
Step back.
You're one step back away. It's like someone's peeing on the ground. You don't want to get it on your boot. So,
Okay. Before I forget, the drow that you defeated, the 4 drow, those are 50 points apiece.
So each of us did.
So that's 200 points divided amongst the 4 of you.
So 50 points
So
each.
50 points.
And the shadows are 100 points apiece, so that's 200 points divided against.
So plus 50.
So another 50.
So all we need is
so it's 100 points total or 50
I-
points total?
I need
100 points
16.2 more.
I need 17 more points.
Okay.
Wait, yeah.
I need 26. 25.2.
Okay.
How much is it for second level?
300.
300.
And then I'm gonna flip the hood off, and I'm gonna run over and start searching the corpse.
Yeah.
The actual body.
I'm actually going to be searching the closest one to me, and nobody can see me for, well, no, I'm only out for a minute, so they'd see me after a minute.
Yeah.
We'd get nervous, start looking for if you were gone that long.
Yeah. You
It only
get,
lasted a minute, so.
he pops his hood off, and you're like, dude.
Get
Don't-
that off.
Yeah, don't wear that again unless you absolutely have to.
I'll take it off and put it away while
That-
you
Search-
her.
That's
the girls.
nasty.
Yeah,
So
search 'em.
you search the girls and you see the marks of Baelor, Belial. You find the
Get it right.
spear. You find 3 gold apiece.
Each of us find 3 gold.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, you find 3 gold in each of the.
So add 6.
Add 6.
To the party loot.
Yep.
Yeah. And the other one wasn't carrying much, just the clothes, because he was trying to be the country girl getting your attention. You know what I'm saying?
We got a yoke in case the one on our horses breaks, or we get oxen instead.
Well, this is human yoke. It's not big enough to use on a wagon.
Still could be fun. Let's put it
Greg's
in
big and strong. He can pull us.
Let's put the human yoke in the carriage just in case for later.
The what?
She's got
Yo.
kinky plans for you later.
What time is it?
What is it? Yo?
7, I'm guessing.
Close to 7.
Okay. So yeah,
6:54. I got it.
you hear that, you do this, you get your things, and roll me a perception check.
Who?
All of you.
18. 22.
Natural 20?
That's crazy. I want that dice.
14.
You should let me borrow that dice.
Fine.
17.
Yep, it's loaded.
That's 17.
That's what I'm saying.
Just the owner of it is.
You hear the sound of
I just have my preferred.
of rumbling thunder in the distance. You notice up in the night sky what looks like a falling star coming out of the north. You hear the same thing
What direction is it coming?
out of the north. It's coming towards you.
So, wait, north.
North, so it's up here.
So, yeah, it's up here coming this way.
Coming this way towards you. You hear it, and you stand there as the sound gets louder and louder and louder, and make me another perception check.
All of us?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
10.
Another net 20.
Another nat 20.
15.
Okay.
So, 16.
You notice this before anybody else, but you all feel the air pressure change. The wind picks up.
Does this feel familiar?
The wind picks up, and you feel this gust. You turn your head just in time to see a black figure, just something big and black, moving fast down the road. Just it's enough that you feel the breeze, and it pushes you back a little bit, and right on its heels you see this dark rider on a horse, big black horse, just running down the
Did I
road.
notice any features about that guy?
Which one's wearing the hat?
With that 20, do you notice that one of them has a hat with a bent bracket?
Which one?
The second one.
Okay. I was
And-
gonna say because if it's the first one, that's a little weird.
And his coat is flying in the wind. The horse's tail is flapping in the wind. And just as you see that, you see this blue arc fly above you about 100 feet and go flying off into the distance. And that's where we end the game.
So the direction we came from.
Yeah.
I just look at Greg. Told you so.
Well, you wouldn't see it. I would.
No, he's just like,
You would
This
know that
is
he
what
wasn't lying
happened
when you
This
saw
is
it.
weird.
Yeah, I'm at this point in
Well,
time
yeah.
hooking up the horses to the cart.
the guy with the hat, sure, but the other thing is dark and it's creepy. No, it's not a guy.
probably Belial.
Or more of the shit we just fought.
They're priestesses of Belial.
So, did we get any other?
Um,
experience?
Did you catch any mistakes that being made?
Well, no, the
For role-playing?
role playing stuff like that.
I'll give you 2 role-playing experience points apiece for role-playing with Alexander.
How much?
2 apiece.
Okay.
What else did we do tonight?
Mostly just buy and sell
And-
goods. We
yeah.
had the negotiation with that one guy.
Yeah.
With who? Oh yeah, you're role-playing with Timothy.
Do you want to just put that?
I'll
back
give
in
you
there?
each 1 point for that.
Thingy,
3 more.
so I don't lose it.
I can't think of anything else.
So 4 for role playing?
3.
3 total?
3. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we're getting closer, guys. Next
Should make second
next
level
game, we
nursing.
should be.
We should be
Which
there.
won't be next week, but
No, it'll be in 2 weeks.
2
Because
weeks.
y'all are going to the falling off
yeah.
the third ride.
Hey, what did he say about your bike, Justin?
He's gonna look at it Monday.
What's wrong with it now?
When I got it back, it wouldn't run right. It was just running rough. So whatever he did either caused something to happen or it's just something else randomly broke. So I took it back to him and dropped it off Friday. He said he'd look at it Monday.